This is Lacan. No, the Dark One. Graf's second advent. We must restrain and seal him up, otherwise we don't know what may occur. Cease this at once. May we at least wait for wise men to return before we make any resolutions? Though a tactician, why do you place so much importance on him? I have been silent all this time since Khan's death, since he was directly recruited by the Queen. However, question why you would use such a person whose principles lack any understanding of sacrifice. Well, that is, you must look at reality, the existence of that power. Hold on. What's this Graf's second advent? The day the collapse was brought upon by Graf, Graf manipulated Diabolos into destroying this world. And that power within id is far too similar to Graf's. It cannot allow such a hazard to be set free. We ought to freeze him in carbonite, otherwise expect the worst at any moment. No, but this isn't the present Fae, the real Fae. If that's the case, then why? But he's still far too dangerous. Think about it. Single-handedly annihilated the Solaris capital. We can't set him free. Not only that, in the past there were countless other cities that were destroyed by id. I don't know their intentions, but Graf and Krellian were always involved somehow. And one of those incidents was Elru. It was Dominion's homeland. Solaris' purging of the rebelling city of Elru was done through the use of id, to test his capabilities. As a result, not only was Elru taken down, all the Solaris units present were wiped out. He's responsible for the Yigs and our? So he was the one who killed my subordinates in the sewers? What's wrong with you, Aren't we supposed to be his friends? It appears everyone else is in agreement. Risks are just too great. Satan. No, that's terrible. It's decided then. He will be scheduled for carbonite freezing tomorrow. Or not. Heard about it from Doc. Id. Who would have ever thought within me lies another me? But you're the same Fae I've always known. Return to your old self. Please don't be obsessed with it. Say I'm the second advent of Graf, one who destroyed all of this world. It seems Graf used to be a land dweller named Lacan. They're not thinking about what they're saying. They're just confused by your powers. Graf called me the one who would destroy God. In a way, I can understand what he means now. Though, my id power isn't good enough. If it has the same quality as Graf's, Let's escape. Graf, or the war brings out id. Let's go to a place where no wars exist. If you did that, you'd be... That's alright. I don't have a place to go back either. Thanks, Ellie. But no. Even if I left the battlefield, there's no guarantee that it'll never appear again. Besides, I tried to kill you. You're still okay with that? Then you could have killed me if you really wanted to, right? The other you, id's powers, nothing like that. You still didn't go through with it. You knew when it was enough. Isn't that because your will was in effect? If you're to be controlled by id, and all those around you become your enemies, I'd still be by your side. Because I know it's lonely to be by yourself. I'll open it now. Let's go, Faye. Ellie? A little advertisement reminder for nobody that hasn't already been told yet. Thought it was about time for you to come. No use trying to stop me. Even if it is you. If you get in my way, I'll have no choice but to. No way for a lady to speak. Came here to see you off. I refueled Welltall. We are ready to go anytime. Satan? But, Ellie? You cannot use your gear while it's under repairs. What? Then what am I? You know that Omni gear? What if you borrow it? No way. Can't take Shivat's property without permission. Hell is the only appropriate person for the gear. Nobody else can operate it. No. Never. I won't ride it, ever. Ellie, what's wrong? So scared. Why I'll never want to do it. This is a problem. How about if I ride with you? Everyone? Sorry, Faye. I'm sorry. Sorry. No. Thanks, everyone. Now, I know you hate to leave, but we should get going before dawn. Did some work on the radar, so it should work fine. They have left. Faye? Where? They went far away. I go. So it looks like I'm gonna get to use Emeralda some. Figure out what she's all about. Like, these guys were in the computer inside Solaris. Like, how are they still okay? Kane, making a ridiculous setup with Hyuga. He certainly has his deficiencies compared to our digitized existence, which permits us to a higher level of logical thinking. He's restricted by his human form. Regardless, just one machine, he annihilated Etranank. His powers must not be underestimated. We're already short of time. The key. Use the key. Even you are beginning to feel the pressure. Krillian, what's Kane's situation? The usual life extension treatment. He'll hold out for A little. Does that mean we may not make it in time? I wouldn't know. Spoke of using the key. Can you sure he can be eliminated? That we do not know. You know who he is. He is the contact. There's a possibility he may not transmigrate. It's an organism composed of multiple generations. It's a matter of probability. Does not mean we can just remain idle. Yes, at this rate we are bound to make the same mistake. But we can't fail a second time. Well, don't worry. I've sent Ramses to deal with him. What can a failure like him do? Couldn't even defend Etranag. What can you expect from trash like him? Even if he has the Anima Relic. The relic? The relic we recovered before has been aligned with his gear. There shouldn't be any problems now. He used to be able to use his... He should be able to use his full power. Going to take the task yourself? Although he transmigrated, wasn't he once one of you? I don't understand you. Thrown away all feelings of human emotion. All I need is her. But isn't that also an emotion? Of course. Is that a blunder? You are irritating. Do you wish to cease your existence? Fine. We shall leave it at that. Elhaim? Yes, this is the place. I want you to bring her here. She's an important woman to me. Don't be ridiculous. Why do I have to listen to you? You need her. Go get her yourself. Quite right. Can you say the same thing after looking at this? This is... Your gear and the Anima Relic have been aligned. This is the Omni gear. Now she is with Faye now. What? Losing those battles against Faye again and again? I believe it's because of the difference in the performance of the gears. I think you'll be able to use 100% of its abilities. So how about it? However, if you still fail with this, you are truly trash. Ramses, will you go? Carr, are you going? Yes. I must get rid of him with my own hands. Be careful. I believe in you, no matter what others say. What a what a loathsome name. I worked my way up on my own. But he ruined it again. That signal. It's him. I'm not trash. I'm not worthless. What kind of gear is that? Omni gear, and according to the readings, it's clearly different from the one Bart's using, or the one in Shevat. Yeah, Ramses just gets called trash by everybody. He gets beat up over and over and over again. He just can't catch a break. And I don't like him, so I don't care if he catches a break.